Hi guys, I'm Heather from heatherlavonjensen.com and I'm reading When I Grow Up, I'm Gonna Have So Much Amnesia. Chapter 2, Kitty Litter to the Rescue. You're gonna be so warm in these. With Jack's gleeful assistance, I tugged pair after pair of footed pajamas out of the UPS box. The bright Crayola colors were cheerful. They were exactly Jack's size, and they were in even better shape than the eBay seller had promised. We dug to the bottom of the box. Jack, because the chaos of flinging clothes around made him laugh, and me, because the seller's policy was to include a free gift with every purchase, and I couldn't guess what it could possibly be. At last I pulled out our tissue wrap surprise. Jack tore off the paper to reveal a pair of vintage toddler pajamas. My heart stuttered in my chest. I knew those pajamas. Those soft white terry cloth PJs with red rocket ships on them. I recognized the snaps that ran all the way around the tummy. The little shirt snapped to the pants for ease in dressing the baby, and the snaps seemed to singe my hands with cold fire wherever they touched. I sat frozen in shock, my muscles locked with fear. Acid rose in my throat, and then whatever held me paralyzed snapped. I launched to my feet, and I took off running, pajamas in hand. I held them pinched in finger and thumb, far away from myself as possible, like a diaper full of diarrhea. I gagged as I ran through the house. They were horrible. They were terrifying. They were evil. I couldn't look at them. I couldn't bear to see them ever again. What could I do? I couldn't put them in the trash because they would still be there in the can when it was time to take the bags to the dumpster. I couldn't incinerate them. I couldn't magic them into dust. I had to get them out of my hand right now. I opened random cupboards in the laundry area, desperate to find a hiding place, and success. One of the shelves held a 50-pound bag of kitty litter. I shoved those hideous pajamas under the bag all the way to the back. Then I dropped to my knees, dizzy with relief, anxiety fading. There. I couldn't see them, I couldn't touch them, and I was the only one who ever changed the cat box, so no one else would touch them either. We were safe. My son came toddling over, and I hugged him close and promised him that bag would stay there forever. We would never have to see those pajamas ever again. When we needed more kitty litter, I'd buy a new bag. He giggled and tugged at my hair. I was glad he was too little to share today's kitty litter story with his dad. I knew I couldn't bear to even think of touching those pajamas again. Seeing or touching them would be worse than gargling toxic waste. It took half a bottle of hand soap to wash the psychic residue away. As I scrubbed my hands for the umpteenth time, an unwelcome thought wandered into my mind. I wasn't acting like someone who had triumphed over a threat to her family's safety. I was acting like someone who needed a rubber room and serious psychiatric help. I stared into my own eyes in the bathroom mirror. What is going on with me? By dinner time, though, I changed my mind. I wasn't the kind of person who needed psychiatric help. I was strong, I was logical, I had a scientific mind, I could figure this out. And somehow, when my husband Jim asked about my day, the subject of predatory pajamas and deliverance via kitty litter did come up. Thanks everybody. If you'd like to read ahead, check down below in the description for a link to the ebook. And there's a coupon code down there for 50% off. Thanks everybody. Bye.